At 30,000 feet, there's nowhere to storm off and nowhere to hide. From screaming matches to instant removals, these passengers learned the hard way that every choice has a landing.
No, let's go. Okay. 3, 1, go. Go. Come on. Come on, dude.
Hey! Don't touch anybody! Put your hands down and don't touch anybody! Walk! You're going to walk with me! Walk! Turn around and walk!
Thank you, guys.
Get off!
A flight in Florida turned chaotic when a passenger caused a disruption mid-air after refusing to comply with crew instructions. The situation escalated until U.S. Marshals intervened, leading to the passenger being restrained and removed upon landing. When calm turns into chaos at 30,000 feet, there's only one ending: law enforcement stepping in fast.
I need airport.
Okay.
Are you serious?
Las Vegas flight? Listen, not bad.
Listen, I'm intoxicated. I can get on the. So where the manager and who the paid for my next ticket? Because I'm not fine. I'm not intoxicated.
She was refunded? Yeah.
I was literally sleeping.
Listen, I'm standing right here.
I was sleeping, waiting for the.
All right. I'm giving you the option. You can either listen.
Authorities responded to a disturbance involving a passenger at a Florida airport. After repeated warnings, the individual was restrained and taken into custody by deputies from Broward County Sheriff's Office. When calm turns into chaos, airport rules don't bend, they enforce.
We'll try it.
Please, I promise.
Hey, get that bag! Get that bag!
A passenger at an airport in the U.S. reportedly went into a chaotic state after suspected drug use, causing disruption in a public area. Authorities intervened, and the individual was restrained and removed for safety reasons. Honestly, this wasn't a scene. It was a full-blown, cover your eyes and keep walking moment. Aboard an Air India A320 flight, a passenger raised concerns about cabin baggage placement in business class. The crew responded by relocating the bag to economy, diffusing the situation quickly. Air travel just compresses society into a metal tube, and hierarchy becomes more visible than usual.
Shut up! Any problems, Memo? Yeah, I'm You're drunk. You want to cause me problems?
On American Airlines Flight AA221 from Miami to Los Angeles, a couple conflict escalated when a passenger struck her partner with a laptop during a heated argument, pulling a flight attendant into the chaos. Both passengers were removed before takeoff, delaying the flight by 2 hours. American Airlines handled the situation before departure. When emotions go airborne, the safest landing is always get them off the plane. On a United Airlines flight from Houston to Portland, Donna Beagle and her 15-year-old daughter Juliet Forbes, who has ASD, were removed after the pilot declared discomfort, forcing an emergency landing in Salt Lake City. United Airlines later coordinated passenger removal with authorities. Am I the only one who thinks this doesn't make sense? Or does the pilot actually have a valid reason for making that request? At Kansas City International Airport, a disruptive passenger at a Southwest Airlines gate was detained after verbally abusing staff and escalating tensions during an active airport security alert. Southwest Airlines confirmed operations were delayed due to the broader threat response. no law defines crime by race or anger. Only actions matter. Even in chaos, accountability is absolute. Aggression and discrimination have consequences, and detention in such cases is fully justified.
Ma'am, I'm right here. Are you going to get off the aircraft or are you going to sit there and scream? Because it's going to be your turn. I got to pee.
On a Southwest Airlines flight, a boarding dispute escalated when a passenger delayed others from exiting the aircraft, prompting a flight attendant to intervene and de-escalate the situation. Southwest Airlines later confirmed standard procedure was followed. What we see in moments like this isn't just behavior. It's how bias and assumptions can quietly shape reactions in shared spaces. A confrontation erupted on a public trip when an adult passenger verbally targeted two teenage girls traveling for the first time. Another man stepped in, challenging the behavior and defending the teens. The situation escalated but was de-escalated without physical harm. Sometimes courage isn't loud. It's simply refusing to let intimidation go unanswered.
Understandably so, but the only solution that Spirit can give them is the manager's...
A passenger aboard a Spirit Airlines flight was detained after a canceled flight dispute escalated into an alleged assault on a law enforcement officer, LEO. Authorities confirmed charges of attempted murder are being reviewed. This guy just destroyed his entire life and future over a few $100s. Honestly, it's unbelievable how stupid this decision was. I keep wondering, has yelling at airport staff or escalating at the gate ever actually worked for anyone? Or does it always end exactly like this? Consequences, charges, and regret too late.
Because I will turn this plane back if I get you off. Don't turn the wrong one today.
Well, I have you on video saying that.
On a Delta Airlines flight from Orlando to New York, a dispute over overhead bin space escalated, resulting in a Virginia family being removed. The airline later apologized and rebooked them in a higher cabin. This situation escalated way beyond what it needed to be. A disagreement over baggage space turned into a full removal of an entire family from a flight. It makes you question how quickly communication breaks down in these moments, and whether any of this could have been prevented before it reached security intervention. A mid-air dispute between passengers escalated into physical violence on an Indigo flight, with one passenger slapping another. The incident went viral online, sparking public debate. This is exactly the kind of overreaction that turns a small conflict into a viral disaster. A slap on a plane isn't just anger, it's poor judgment in a confined space where everyone is trapped together. One moment of impulse, and suddenly it becomes global embarrassment.
Party involved.
She's in the back. Is she gonna bite me if I kind of miss?
Give me 1 second. Hey, give me action. I am pressing charges, and she's not fine with us. I need her information. Okay. She's... Unfortunately, what you did is actually considered batteries are unwanted.
What started as a disagreement over baggage charges at Frontier Airlines escalated at Orlando Airport, ending with a water bottle being thrown and the passenger taken into custody for battery. This is another case where frustration completely overrides judgment. A baggage fee argument at Frontier Airlines turns into a criminal charge, a no-fly ban, and airport trespass, all because of a single thrown object. At some point, the consequences become way heavier than the original problem ever was. During boarding on global services, tensions rose when a passenger forced his way past families with children, speaking loudly and ignoring queue etiquette, prompting crew intervention. Honestly, it doesn't even matter who was technically right here. When you're pushing past families with kids and raising your voice on a plane, you've already lost the basic standard of respect. Airplanes are one of the few places where patience is...
You don't like the words coming out of my mouth. Okay, so pretty much... No words. No words. And all of you all are going to have to wait.
Maddie and Gene Kelly from Essex Falls, New Jersey, were removed from a flight after refusing mask rules and allegedly using abusive language toward airline staff during deplaning. The airline confirmed they were escorted off. It's hard to see how this situation was ever going to end well once rules were openly refused in a confined space like an aircraft. Whether or not they felt targeted, the moment it turns into abusive behavior, the outcome becomes almost predictable: removal, consequences, and no real winners.
It's not even about that. I was seeing it before she came in here. I don't know those guys. What's that supposed to mean? Because I'm black, that's what it is.
Sir, so we need to get our stuff together here. I'm going to explain whoever is in the
Look at it.
Okay. Why did you get problems?
I asked him to get up because he wanted me to follow up.
Out of all the things that can cause a flight delay, a charging device was apparently the breaking point here. A woman on United Airlines insisted her seatmate unplug his electronics, leading to a heated argument. In the end, he returned to the flight while she apparently did not. Imagine losing your trip over a power outlet dispute. Another chaotic scene at Seattle Airport, but this one feels different. Instead of tears or panic, this woman seemed consumed by pure anger, refusing to hold back her emotions. Watching it unfold, you can't help but wonder, was this simply a passenger losing her temper, or was there something much deeper happening behind the scenes?
Bro, are you serious?
Las Vegas flight? Listen.
Listen, I'm not fucking intoxicated. I can get intoxicated.
Yeah.
I'm not
No, they already...
for the next fight, I was fucking sleeping.
She stopped at the airport bar, fell asleep, and missed her Spirit Airlines flight to California. Instead of accepting it, she demanded the airline buy her a new ticket and started causing a scene. The ending? Not a new boarding pass, but handcuffs, arrest charges, and a trip straight to jail. That's one expensive nap. At Salt Lake City International Airport, U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE agents executed a targeted operation against Martha Bria Reneros Leyva, a 39-year-old who had a deportation order since 2020. This is one of those situations where enforcement meets public emotion head-on. Even if the operation is legal and targeted,
You Dustin Poirier? You, bro.
Dustin Poirier spent years fighting some of the toughest opponents in MMA, but this battle wasn't inside the cage. After Delta Airlines refused to let him board, the confrontation escalated until police stepped in. The final outcome was an arrest, a brief stay in Clayton County Jail, and a public admission that he needs support dealing with alcohol. This man came to Orlando International Airport with a ticket to New York, but apparently took a detour through the airport bar first. After drinking too much, he missed his flight, shouted, "Let's go to New York," at staff, and even tried boarding on his own. The result? No trip to New York, no seat on the plane, and a terminal full of people wondering what movie they had just watched. This man apparently thought his caste status came with an international upgrade package. He expected people to step aside, show deference, and accept his attitude. Instead, his actions sparked tension and embarrassment. The result? A very expensive lesson that social hierarchy doesn't automatically cross borders. Carrying a "I'm better than everyone else" mindset around the world is a pretty bad gamble. The real world doesn't care what status you think you have. It cares how you treat people. And apparently, karma arrived faster than an on-time flight.
Of course you ain't gonna pull my pants up, but you gonna tell me I'm sad. Yo, big fan, pussy.
At Kansas City Airport, a man was escorted away by police in front of everyone. But honestly, the arrest wasn't the main attraction. His unforgettable fashion statement stole the spotlight.
Lane 13 TSA. Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Relax. Relax. Hey, call for more units.
What's wrong with y'all?
Tyler was so determined not to miss his flight from Orlando International Airport to Memphis that he tried to skip the TSA line and force his way through security. The result? Instead of boarding a plane, he ended up surrounded by officers, arrested for disorderly conduct and resisting without violence, and definitely missed the flight he was racing to catch. This is the perfect example of trying to take a shortcut and ending up taking the longest route possible. He was trying to save a few minutes in line, then traded them for a few hours dealing with the police. Not exactly the most efficient plan.
Stand right there, man. Okay.
A routine flight from Washington, D.C. to San Francisco turned into an emergency when a lavatory door trapped a passenger on board United Airlines Flight 1554. Unable to solve the issue in the air, the plane landed in Denver for assistance. Passenger rescued, flight delayed, and one restroom officially became too exclusive. At an airport, a disagreement between a passenger and staff escalated into a chaotic verbal confrontation. Confusion over instructions led to repeated questioning, rising tension, and bystanders joining in. While no physical violence was reported, the situation ended in disorder and quickly spread across social media.
Please. Oh God, please. Please, God, help me. Okay. Hurry. No! No! Give me that bag! Christella, that's not even yours.
A little girl completely lost it because her grandmother wouldn't give her phone back. The screaming, grabbing, and non-stop meltdown turned the entire flight into an unwilling audience.
You're gonna need this in jail. You need to relax.
I'm not yelling
you need
at
to
you.
relax.
Stop talking to me.
Relax.
I'm cool.
Relax. Exactly. Relax. Let's go. Let's go.
Hello.
Let's go.
Yes.
You gotta go. You can't act like this. We're not gonna play this game. We're not gonna play this game. We're not gonna play this game. No, I'm not playing this game. We're gonna take care of you.
She packed for Chicago, but somehow ended up packing for jail instead. After yelling, throwing her stuff, and refusing to leave Southwest Airlines at Tampa International Airport, she earned a 1-year airport ban, plus trespassing and resisting charges.
You are hurting me.
You're doing it to yourself.
Bro, I'm hurt.
Come on, let's go. Let's go. I'm not playing this shit.
Amazing. Yeah, go. Sorry. Yeah, adios. Goodbye to you, Remalaga.
Cabrona.
Okay, it's better for you. Don't talk to Marokina. Okay? Shut the fuck up. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me.
Imagine boarding a flight from Marrakesh to Barcelona and ending up making an emergency landing in Fez because one passenger was allegedly too drunk to behave safely.
You guys messed up my flight ticket.
What's going on?
They must have.
About anything about changing seats?
I told them, then the girls allowing. They did not arrest me. They did not handcuff me. Okay, well, you better.
Yeah. Alright, so
If anything, I need to get a ride back to New York.
The biggest lesson here isn't about airline seating. It's about knowing when a fight is no longer worth fighting. Once Delta Airlines refused transport and police repeatedly ordered Jacqueline to leave, the outcome was becoming predictable.
step up. Stand your ass up. Stand your ass up.
Sit down, Karen.
Karen?
You're a goddamn Karen.
No.
Sit down.
No.
Sit down.
What right now?
A simple disagreement in a packed cabin turns into raised voices, then a sudden slap, and by the time the plane touches down, it's no longer an argument but a legal situation. Some reactions don't end when the moment does.
Karen. Bitch. Sit down, Karen. Sit down, Karen. Sit down, fucking Karen.
I will put my mask on when you put your mask on.
That's what you're mad about because you're not one. You want to have a cat fight, don't you?
You and your wig. You want to play that shit? You want to start talking shit, lady? You want to take talking shit? You know? You want to start talking shit?
You want no beer?
We're all getting
You want no beer?
What should have been a routine moment, passengers waiting to exit the plane, quickly turns into an uncomfortable confrontation. Voices rise, a threat is made, and several passengers start filming as the argument draws attention across the cabin.
Boatload of handouts.
And I'm self-employed. I pay taxes. Goofy ass. You bitch.
What? Hey, you can't touch. You can't touch her right now.
Goddamn bitch ass up, mother. Running your whore mouth when I was on my goddamn phone. I did not motherfucker.
What in the world?
Watching someone melt down mid-flight must be stressful for everyone around. If you were in that situation, how would you react?
And this bitch trying to talk some shit. You better sit down, motherfucker. You better quit looking.
Get off of it.
Let go.
Something sparked between the two passengers while boarding, and it escalated fast. Crew and other travelers had to break it up, and both men were taken off before departure. She turns it into a full scene mid-air, pushing things so far that staff have no choice but to remove her. And now, instead of reaching her destination, she's walking off the plane with everyone watching.
Excuse me. I'm just asking.
Show me the policy then before I booked the flight that said that I had to have a certain weight of cat to go into the seat. You're telling me I can't go home for Christmas. I don't have people here to watch my cats. I don't live. That's not on my website. I told you to show me online when I booked my flight.
Ma'am, this is a
Show me online where it was before I came here.
We have a copy of it right
That's not the one. That's not where I booked. Why would I book the flight with two cats? You showed me that I couldn't book the flight with two cats. No, that's not true. That's what I'm telling you. My mom looked.
It started with a standard rule about pets on flights, but she treated it like a personal attack. Refusing to calm down or negotiate, she escalated, and now everyone watching sees why ignoring policies never ends well. Some lessons come with a side of public humiliation.
They don't need to move around. Where would the two cats go is my question then. Where would the two cats go?
Watch your mouth.
Wait for the people in front of me to get up. That's how we do it. It's so cool. I hold
Get up the way you want to. Okay? I understand what I said about it, and I appreciate that. But I'm not getting hit by a cat. Just deal with it, people. My God. Shut up.
But it is. Don't argue with a fool. Onlookers can't tell.
A passenger loses control mid-flight, snapping at others and lashing out at anyone who speaks up. The tension builds as the situation spirals in the cabin.
Oh, yes, I can. Given your accent, no, you're not going to insult someone because of an accent. We're not doing that. Don't put your finger at me. Okay? Don't put your finger at me.
Low IQ human being.
Yeah, it is.
You ain't gonna change this.
Yeah, I love when they
See over here. Sorry, everybody.
Okay, let me do the No, you.
From 2 cocktails to a full-blown aisle disaster, she yelled, threatened, and exposed herself in front of passengers and children, proving that drunken antics at altitude come with serious consequences.
I said.
A fight broke out after a minor disagreement over the air vent, escalating quickly between 2 passengers.
Maybe y'all shouldn't sit together no more.
No, it's sitting me in the face. I told him that this is not yours. This is illegal.
Yes.
I'm just asking a question. Do you want to go? Everybody wants to go to New Orleans, ma'am. Just please. And you know what? Just for that, I'm gonna make sure you guys get off. How about that? This is easy for me to do. Watch.
Chaos unfolds on board as passengers act out. The attendant fires back and authorities step in, delaying the flight by an hour. Acting out on a plane only makes your day longer.
The ramp is still closed, and we still need a little bit more fuel. Once we do not have a strike within 5 miles, we start a timer.
Stop that fucking plane. Why not? Why not? Why not?
Lovely.
Why was it?
He thought being loud and threatening at the airport would get him attention, but instead it got him kicked off the plane and straight into handcuffs. Instant karma never looked so fast in public.
So I paid for 2 seats on your airlines, and I don't get what it is. Did we pay for extra room seats? Yes. I'm claustrophobic, and I don't want to sit there.
She wanted a window seat with a window. Totally fair. But when the crew offered an actual window seat in the back, she said no. A female passenger goes full meltdown on an American Airlines flight, yelling profanities and claiming, "Film me! I'm Instagram famous," as she retrieves her luggage. Watching her tantrum spiral while other passengers laugh is instant karma.
Não faz isso! Não faz isso! Caio! Chega! Chega! Chega, Caio! Caio!
A passenger attempted to approach the cockpit and verbally harassed the crew with offensive slurs. Flight attendants restrained her, and she, along with another individual, was removed from the aircraft, resulting in a 2-hour, 25-minute delay. A passenger ignores seat rules, harasses the crew, and throws paper mid-flight, only to be escorted off while passengers cheer. Instant consequences in action.
Go! No matter, you have an hour. It's not that hard. Believe me. I'm not going to have... Well, I don't know about that one, but I know this one's leaving at 4 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock. And if you don't settle down, I'm going to have somebody take off this aircraft, but it's not going to be...
Despite her aggressive behavior, the airline staff managed the chaos smoothly, showing why experience and composure matter up in the air. Every airport has departures. Every choice has consequences. Today's stories ended, but somewhere, another passenger is already writing tomorrow's headline. Subscribe to Karma Caught on Cam. The next lesson is closer than you think.